Hi, this is Kathy, and thank you for joining me with ucompose. So in today's video, you can see we're picking up here in G position. We're in the key, we have a time signature of 3/4, 3 beats to the measure. We've started off in a strong 1 chord there. And I thought for measure 2, it's still a 1 chord, but let's do something different in measure 2. And let's break the chord up, and then I'll explain that a little more as we go. However, before we get going, let's play what we've done so far. Very good so far. Okay, so I'm going to take this measure, and I'm going to do some changing up, like I said. Remember, you can always change, and as I do this, it just gives you some ideas as well. What I've decided is to turn it into an arpeggiated chord, and I'll explain that more. So we're going to turn that G into an 8th note, and I want to put in, let's go ahead and just make this a B. So we're going to break these up and break up the chord into 8th notes. So we need a single notes now, and they're 8th. So we've done that. We're going to go on up to the G. So we're still having a G chord, right? G, B, D, G. And now I'm just going to go back down to D, B. We have 3 beats there still. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and then we'll end here or resolve it into a C chord, which is a 4 chord in G. Now, if you're not following me with what I'm explaining, just go back to previous videos. In fact, I talked about this C chord being a 4 chord in G position in our last video. So be sure and catch all of that. It will help you as we go along. Now, let's see if you don't like that a little better with this broken up. Now, again, this is an arpeggiated chord in the left hand, and arpeggiation simply means a harp. So arpeggio is like a harp. It will sound more like a harp. So here we go. Let's hear it. And it does. It goes nicely into that. So let's end, just do one more measure for today. I decided I would keep this 4 chord and go back up to the C instead of coming down, because remember that it's kind of like a way of asking a question. And I'm going to make that a dotted half note there. And in the left hand, I'm going to block the C chord. So let's turn in quarter notes, chords. C, E, G is a block C chord or 4 chord in G position. And I'm just going to end it then with the G's. And that's what we'll do today. Now listen, if you want more information about these notes that I'm working with, go back over to my playlist, 3-minute piano lessons. And video 14, I actually have a nice page that you can print out, or you can just read it if you like, and you can use it as examples for your own music that you're writing. It's in a C position, like I said, and the left hand starts on that C scale. It's just a 5-finger C scale, and then when you get to measure 7, that C scale is broken up. And there is probably one of my first introductions of an arpeggiated chord is when the chord is broken. So that's all we're going to do for today. Again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.